everyone, so this video is going to be a products I've used a video, and it's going to contain just hair products. And speaking of hair, I recently colored mine. I went to a, I guess, blue black color, because when I colored my hair last year, I dyed it black after I was done with that brassy brown color, and I guess that eventually just washed out, even though it was permanent hair color. So I had some funky ombre brassiness going on, which I hated, so I just went jet black again. And I used the L'Oreal Preference 2.1 Onyx Sheen with a blue base, 2 bottles of this mixed with L'Oreal's 20 Developer, and I left that on for about 30 minutes, washed it out, and this is the color. And then this hairstyle is a style I did using Curlformers, which I recently picked up. I did it on my natural curl pattern. I didn't use have straight hair, and my hair was already wet. It was freshly clean hair. These are the results, which have kind of fallen out and they're a little frizzy, but nonetheless, that's what's going on over here. So on to the products. I'm just going to pull them out of this bag that I have and give you my initial thoughts and whether or not I would revisit these in the future. So the first thing I have here is the VO5 Moisturizing Conditioner in Passion Fruit Smoothie. I use this mainly just to detangle my hair. It's very inexpensive, probably less than $1, and I think you can find it at most places. It has a lot of slip and really good smell, so I like using inexpensive conditioners to detangle my hair, because I have a lot of hair and normally detangling it does take quite some effort. But I thought that this was pretty good for, you know, to be like, I think like 80 cents or something. It had a lot of slip, like I said, which slip just means that you're able to run your hand, you know, your hands through your hair a lot easier, because it is very liquidy. All right, so I would revisit that again. The next thing I have here is the Jessie Curl Deep Conditioning Treatment. I use this as a detangler. What did I just say? I use this as a detangler, not a deep conditioner, so I can't tell you how it works as a deep conditioner, unfortunately. But I did like to use it to detangle my hair. It doesn't have quite as much slip to it. It's a tad bit thicker, but I did think that it did a fairly decent job, so I might revisit this in the future. The next product I have is the Pantene Ultimate 10 BB Cream. It's a beauty balm for your hair, and it's supposed to repair rough hair, strengthen it against damage, provide silky softness, brilliant shine, smooth the hair, moisturize it, have frizz control properties, a heat protectant, manage the hair, and tame flyaways. No. This stuff I felt like just made my hair like super dry. It felt okay coming out because it was just like a conditioner, so it felt okay putting it on my hair, but I thought it was just kind of dry and it didn't really do anything for my hair after it was in there, so I definitely wouldn't repurchase that. Yeah. The next product I have is the Cashmere Curls Leave-In Conditioner by Curls. This was okay. I like the smell of it, and I like the slip that it had, but I don't really, I'm probably going to contradict myself here. I think I prefer a thicker leave-in. If I'm detangling with conditioner, then I like it to have that watery base to it, but if I'm using it to leave in my hair, then I kind of like it to be a little bit thicker. And this I couldn't really detangle with my hair at all, and then I don't know, it wasn't that great of a leave-in, I feel. And it's relatively expensive. I think it's like $18 for that bottle, but I still want to try their like Tarte brand, or the one that's at drugstores, that leave-in conditioner. So yeah. All right, the next product is the Tresemme Naturals Nourishing Moisture Conditioner with aloe vera and avocado. Really like this, especially as a detangler, because it's gonna sound weird. This is a thicker conditioner, but I did think that it did a really good job at moisturizing my hair and allowing me to detangle it easier. And it doesn't have, you know, a super amount of slip because it's a much thicker consistency, but it smelled amazing, and the smell lingers throughout your hair. And then of course it doesn't, I think, oh no, wait, it's supposed to have fewer, well, it's supposed to be silicone free conditioning, so yeah. And this is, you know, not bad. I think it's relatively inexpensive, and I like the Tresemme Naturals line. Okay, Next product I have here, I have like a ton of things here. So the next thing I have is a Shea Moisture Anti-Breakage Mask. I don't know why I bought this, because it's for thin, fine hair, which I think I have thinner, finer hair, especially when it's straight. I just think I have a lot of hair. So when it's curly, it just looks like it's really thick because I have an excessive amount of strands. So I bought this and because it has biotin and bamboo extract, and my hair is, you know, relatively thin on the ends here, and I thought maybe it would help thicken it up. I don't know, maybe it's just in my mind, but I feel like this made my hair excessively dry after I would use it. So I did not like it. I just used it up there at the end. It smells, you know, pretty clean, but I wouldn't repurchase this for me. It just made my hair extremely dry. Did not like it. Okay, the next product I have is the Aussie Moist 3-Minute Miracle. I have repurchased this over and over again, and I will continue to do it because, one, it is really like $3, and it is amazing at detangling your hair. I've never really used it to deep condition because I don't really deep condition, so sorry. I know. But to detangle my hair, yes, it's super thick, and I'm able to like glide, you know, my tangle tamer or my Denman brush really easily through my hair after that, and it smells really good. And I just like the dispenser, like it's just easy to use because you can just squeeze it here, it comes out of the bottom. Relatively available, love that stuff. The next thing I have here, don't scold me, is Herbal Essences Totally Twisted Shampoo, which has sulfates in it. But I used to use this all the time back in college because it's supposed to be formulated for curly and wavy hair. Wait, what am I saying? Herbal Essences products smell really good. But you know, they are excessively drying. But I do like to still use a sulfate shampoo every now and then because I get product buildup really easily, and I know I can find, you know, more natural ways to deep clean my hair, like using apple cider vinegar and probably some other things, but this is just like a quick easy fix. And then the next product I have is the Hollywood Beauty olive oil. This is like throwback stuff. So it's supposed to be a scalp treatment, add shine, be a heat protectant. You can use it in the bath, on your body and your nails. I could just use regular extra virgin olive oil, but for whatever reason I did have this in my stash, so I would throw this all over my hair just to kind of I don't know, maybe I want to do some type of, I don't even remember when I was using this. I think when I flat ironed it, I didn't have anything else, so I was using that. So I might repurchase it, who knows. When you're a crunch, you kind of just like buy whatever. The next thing I have is the Jessie Curl Hair Cleansing Cream. So this is a sulfate-free shampoo. And I really like this because it lathered a lot, which to me just tricks my mind into thinking that my hair is getting extra clean, at least if nothing else. But I like using it. It smells really good, and I thought it did a pretty decent job of cleaning my hair out, and it lasted me a long time also. So I would definitely revisit that. The next product I have is Herbal Essences Honey I'm Strong Strengthening Conditioner. I swore by the, what was the other one? I forget. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was like in the orange bottle, not this like yellowy orange. But anyway, I wanted to buy this because I figured my hair, you know, was thinner on the ends as it gets longer, and so I wanted to use a strengthening conditioner. This stuff sucks. It made my hair extremely dry to just detangle it. I didn't leave it in, but even just trying to detangle it, it would take forever, and I would want to like cry and shave all my hair off in the shower while I was in the shower or whatever, because I don't know. I don't know if these strengthening products just provide too much strength to my hair where they like just dry them out, but I definitely do not recommend this at all. Herbal Essences makes better conditioners than this crap. And then the last product that I have is the Catwalk Lorac Pro Amplifier, which I purchased over and over again. This is a cream-based styler. It's white. It provides a lot of hold, but it doesn't like dry my hair out or make it really crunchy. It smells amazing. The only problem is that it is very expensive. I believe it's like $14, and you don't get like a ton. So I would try to catch this around the holidays at Target when it's like buy one get one free, or you have they have like two packaged together. A lot of times that's when I pick it up. But it smells so good. It's like one of my favorite stylers. All right, so those are all the products that I have. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.